Hello everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my VIPKid classroom. I am here to talk to you today about the VIPKid hiring process. There's my little one. Okay, so there are basically 4 steps to the hiring process. The first step is your application process. This is where you just submit your basic info, and they are looking to see, do you have a bachelor's degree? It can be a bachelor's degree in anything. It does not have to be education or elementary education, just a bachelor's degree. Do you have it? Check it off the list. And then, do you have at least 1 year of experience teaching, training children? And this can be non-traditional. It does not have to be in the classroom setting. So this could be Sunday school, children's church, Brownie, Girl Scout, youth camp, tutoring other children, keeping other children in your home. Do you have at least 1 year of experience with children? So bachelor's degree, a year of experience with children, and are you eligible to work in the United States and or Canada? You don't have to be working in the US or Canada. You can teach from anywhere in the world, but are you eligible to work in the US and Canada? If so, check. So step 2 of the hiring process is the interview, and the interview is also known as the demo. It's got 3 different options. You can do a live demo, a recorded demo, or a smart demo. The smart demo is done on your smartphone. This is the shortest one and the easiest one, in my opinion. It's like 2.5 minutes long. You're teaching 1 slide on your smartphone. And so basically, if you sign up for the smart demo, then you read some material, you take a 5-question quiz. You have to get 3 of those questions correct. And then you teach 1 out of 6 slides. And so go ahead and have a teaching background for this demo. I've heard differing things, like it's not really required. Once you get to the mock lesson, which is the next phase of the hiring process, then you have to have your background. But I've heard it be recommended to go ahead and have your background up. I mean, why not? You're trying to put your best foot forward. I temporarily set up in my laundry room. Now I'm now in our little sunroom at the back of our home, and I've got half of my sunroom blocked off as a classroom for VIPKid / homeschool / everything else. But in the beginning, I just set up in my laundry room, and I bought plastic vinyl table covers, and I hung it up on the wall in front of like the ironing board, just so it would hide everything that I had hanging up on the wall. And I put like just a printed out sign, Teacher Marianne, with and then I think I printed out another VIPKid teacher or something. It was very simple, and then that was it. And because I said I am not going to rearrange, set up a permanent classroom if I don't even end up getting hired or start teaching. If this thing doesn't work out, I still was very skeptical at this point that this was even like a really legit opportunity. I couldn't imagine how it would be effective teaching one-on-one across a screen. I couldn't imagine how it would be fulfilling and effective. And it completely exceeded any expectations I had. And it's like, I always tell everybody, it's everything I love about teaching, but none of the red tape, none of the paperwork, none of the parent-teacher conferences, none of the report cards, all the paperwork that you had to fill out for all of the extras, the tests, none of that. It's just, anyway, as you can see, I can't say enough good about this job opportunity. I was talking about backgrounds. So set up just a really inexpensive temporary background. It could just be a blank wall where you like stick up a sign behind you that says Teacher whoever, Teacher Marianne. If you're watching this video and you have questions, please email me. I would be happy to hold your hand and walk with you through this process. That's what I'm here for. That is the first option for the demo. We're on step 2 of the process, the demo. So you can do your smartphone demo, which that's what I would do because it's just fast. The other option is a recorded demo. This one's like 5.5 minutes maybe. And you are teaching 3 slides versus the 1 slide with the smart demo. And taking that same quiz and answering the questions. So it's basically where you record yourself on your phone and you just upload it, but it's just got to be a little longer. And then the live demo is where you're actually live with another person in China. It's a 30-minute time slot. Now, a lot of teachers recommend doing this because it is good practice. I personally, I want the shortest, the less intimidating route when I'm going through the hiring process. And I also tell everybody the hiring process was the most intimidating part of the job. If you get through the hiring process, you're golden. So that is step 2 or phase 2 of the hiring process. So we've got application, demo/interview. Okay, so moving on to step 3 of the hiring process. This is the certification part of the process. This is where you will either certify for levels 2 and 3, so 2/3, or levels 4/5. And basically what you're going to do now at this point is you will schedule a mock class. So this is where you will sit for 25 minutes and teach a lesson with another VIPKid teacher who is pretending to be a student in China. And so this is kind of where for me, this is kind of where the practice comes in. And so they will send you, you get to choose whether you want the 2-3 level or the 4-5 level. The 2-3 level obviously is the lower level, and the 4-5 is the upper level. I would say whatever you feel most comfortable with. So VIPKid will send you the lesson slides that you need to teach beforehand so that you can get prepared. So for instance, if you have a referring teacher, then that teacher would help you through that process and tell you exactly what you need to teach those slides. If you don't have a referring teacher, then I would be so honored if you use my referral code. It will be linked to this video, or use my link. Just click on that link to sign up with VIPKid, and I'll get a notification that, hey, somebody used your link. However, I won't know it's you unless you email me and say, hey, I applied using your link or using your referral code. I need help. So be sure you send me that email and let me know that you did it so that I can add you into my system and that I can start helping you through the rest of the process. And then what you'll do is you'll just tell me, I'll say, okay, what slides did they send you? Which one did you choose? And then I will show you exactly how to teach the lesson, exactly what they're looking for, what props you need to have on hand, and help you with pacing and timing and just all of the things that I learned that helped me pass that the first time. And I'll help you through that. So be sure and send me an email. Again, if you use my link, I'd be happy to help you through it. A quick thing about the certification phase, let's say you choose level 2-3, but you also think, hey, I'd really like to choose level 4-5 as well. Then you can opt to choose the other level before you keep going through the process and before you actually get hired and sign your contract. And of course, value in that would be that as a beginning teacher, you're certified to teach 4 levels. And the more levels you're certified to teach, the faster you're going to get booked. So you do have that option. I love that VIPKid has given that option. Now, if you choose not to do that, then after you get hired, you can just add on your next certification after you get hired. And then after you get through the certification process, and I think they let you know within 24 hours if you passed the mock lesson. Now, the teachers that I have been working with recently, they have gotten word very soon, like within 1 to 3 hours, they get an email that they passed. So that's super exciting. And then the last phase, after you go through the certification, so you've submitted your basic information. Hi, Steve from Minecraft back there. you go through your application, your basic info, then you do your demo/interview, and then you go through your certification process, which is the mock lesson. And then the last thing you do is just basically your documents. You upload all of your documents, which is your, they do need your social security card. They do run a background check because we are working with children. So they'll do a background check. They want your ID. And every certification you possibly have in your system from years of doing whatever it is you've done, upload that certification. This is for real folks here. So anyway, so back to documents. So you'll also, at this point, after you upload your certifications and all the documents that they're asking you to upload, which honestly it's not many unless you just have a lot of certifications, and don't leave any out because it looks really good. The more that you have to show that you're certified in, the better it looks. So, and then you will need a Tesol certificate. So basically this is the company that certifies you to teach ESL. And so VIPKid has partnered with Tesol, and you can basically, it's just, it says it's going to take you about 10 hours. It could take you an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's reading material and taking 2 quizzes. And so you take that and you pass it, and you keep taking it until you pass it. and then you're it. You're in. You're ready to go. And then once you're hired, you just start opening slots. So that gets you through the door as a VIPKid teacher. That basically is the process. I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, will you please give me a thumbs up? And if you want to be notified of any other videos that I might do, then please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another video. Please leave in the comments any questions that I didn't answer that you would like to see addressed. Please ask those questions in the comments, and let's do it. Okay, thanks y'all. Bye.